Hello everyone and welcome to another player review, this time with a silver bargain tank, and we are of course talking about Ricardo Vaz Te. And as always, feel free to check out some of the recent videos which you may have missed on screen now, and I really do hope you've enjoyed those videos guys if you missed them. And before I conduct the review, I just want to say that I first played Vaz Te as a centre attacking mid, instead of playing him as a striker or centre forward, and overall I would say that he's very poor as a centre attacking mid. And I actually received many requests to review Vaz Te in my player review series called Is He Overpowered? Some of you may recognise that series, some of you might not. And it's basically a series which I did in terms of reviewing players in FIFA 13 Ultimate Team to see whether they're still overpowered as they were in FIFA 12 Ultimate Team. But anyway, I decided that I wasn't going to feature him in that series because I never actually tried him out in FIFA 12, so it wouldn't really be fair judgment to feature him in that series when I haven't tried him out in FIFA 12, so this is why I'm reviewing him in general now as a result. So before getting into my evaluation, let's go over some of his stats first. And Vaz Te is Portuguese, and he plays with West Ham in the Premier League, and he costs around 15,000 coins on the Xbox, 8,000 coins on the PS3, and 12,000 coins on the PC. And yes guys, for once he's actually cheap on the PS3. And he has 3-star skills and weak foot ability, and overall he scored a total of 16 goals and 6 assists across the 2 squads I've actually used him in, and he has medium attacking work rate and low defensive work rate. And Vaz Te only has the one trait, which is the counter attacker trait. And now let's take a look at Vaz Te's in-game stats, in particular those which stand out for me the most. And these are only actually 2 stats guys. The first one being this is 70 long shots, as this stat is a lie guys, it feels like it's in the 90s, as the amount of amazing long shots I've scored with this guy is just uncountable. I've lost count. They really are that good guys. And his next one is a 72 shot power. Again, this stat is a lie also, as all the goals I've actually scored with him has involved so much power in them. So now let's take a look at some clips proving these 2 standout in-game stats of Vaz Te. And I'm actually going to be reviewing them both combined, which is long shots and shot power combined. And his long shots actually surprised me, to be honest with you guys, as I wasn't really expecting them to be as good as they are at first. As you can see in the background, that Vaz Te has caused some screamers for me, and you can see the power combined in them, which is why I'm combining them both here. And plus the goals I've actually scored with him from close range is still involving a great deal of power in them. And overall I would say they both feel like they're in the high 90s, as they're that good for me guys. So now let's go into a bit more detail regarding his other stats, including of his advantages first. Now he only has 78 pace in his on-card stats, but in my opinion it feels much faster than this. And I would say his pace is in the high 80s, based on my experience of using him. And it's a great advantage to have because you can use this to get past players with ease. And overall I would say that Vaz Te's main strengths for me was his shooting, in particular his long shots and the great deal of power involved in his shooting in general. And the only disadvantage I have about Vaz Te is his skill rating, as it would be great if he could have 4-star skills, as I can then do skill moves such as the Ronaldo chop and Berber spin. And also I wouldn't say that Vaz Te's passing and heading ability is that special to label as an advantage either. Having said that, they're not that poor either at the same time, because I did manage to get 6 assists in total and also score a few headers with him as well. So now onto Vaz Te's rating, and I'll give Vaz Te a rating of 4.5 out of 5. And as good as Vaz Te is, he's still not the best player using the game guys, even though he scored a total of 16 goals for me. I know it sounds ludicrous, you think I was labelling him as the best player using the game, but I know despite that figure, it just doesn't feel like I should label him as the best player used, because the likes of Ronaldo, Team Ronaldo and Inform Semedo completely shocked me, and just I feel much better than him. But at the same time I'll say that he's the best silver I've used in the game without a doubt, as it was originally Jonathan Walters, but I actually enjoy him more than Jonathan Walters because he has the extra pace as well compared to Jonathan Walters. And so far in FIFA 13 Ultimate Team, he's the best silver I've used in the game so far. And that's actually the reason why I gave him half a star there. So the value of money rating I'll give Vaz Te is a 4-star rating of value for money. And Vaz Te's price is quite reasonable considering how good of a player he is on Ultimate Team. But at the same time, considering that he's a silver player, his price is actually considered high in my opinion. And that's the reason why I'm giving him a 4-star rating. So now onto cheaper alternatives, and there's actually 2 cheaper alternatives I have in mind. However, there's only one which actually plays just like Vaz Te. And these 2 players are Hugo Rodallega and Ricky Lambert. So now onto my opinion of Rodallega first. And in my opinion, Rodallega doesn't play as good as Vaz Te, but not a good alternative like Lambert. So now onto Ricky Lambert now. and based on my experience of using both players, I would say that Lambert is the best cheap alternative to Vaz Te because they play so similar to each other. But at the same time, Ricky Lambert only has 2-star skills, whereas Vaz Te has 3-star skill moves. And you can pick Lambert up for around 2,000 coins on all platforms as well, guys, so if you are interested in getting him instead of Vaz Te, feel free. And just to conclude my review of Vaz Te, his advantages is his amazing shooting, including 70 long shots and 72 shot power, and also he's very quick on the ball. And the only disadvantage I have with him is his skill moves, but apart from that I have no other disadvantages regarding Vaz Te, guys. And that's the end of the review, guys, so thank you very much for watching it. I really do hope you have enjoyed it. If so, please do click on that like button, it's always appreciated when you guys do that. And also feel free to check out some of my latest videos which you may have missed on screen now, as well as subscribing and following me on Twitter. Thank you very much once again, guys, for watching, and take care.